Hi everybody, welcome back to Aikidoflow. Now, last week you all saw Jason's video on how Bruce Lee did Aikido. Now, I know you're asking, how would Aikidoflow combine Jeet Kune? Well, if you want to know, keep watching and we're going to have a look at this. Okay, now, I grew up watching Kung Fu movies, but it was like Bruce Lee who got me into Kung Fu movies. First movie I saw was a movie called Kung Fu Emperor. And I watched it and I thought, what is this rubbish? Then I went and I watched Enter the Dragon and I just thought, wow. And I came back and watched Kung Fu Emperor, and to me, Bruce Lee's opened my eyes to the whole martial arts world. He's the one who originally got me into watching Kung Fu movies, and so it's inevitable that I'm going to use my Aikido style along with his Jeet Kune style. All right, now in Jeet Kune there's a attack they do. It's called a hammer fist, where you're striking down hard like this, and so it's very effective. You know, you get a lot of power in that. So I'm just thinking, how would I combine that with Aikido? So let's say someone comes with a nice attack. As Aikido, we move, bang. Like I'm coming here, bang, as hard as I can on the side of his face, which just gives me time, gives me time to come here with a nice hiji shimmy. And I've got him right here, pop his shoulder, break his arm. After I do that hammer fist, it's hammer time. Okay, now, Bruce Lee style, he did this kind of thing where he'd fake you out. You know, he'd attack low and then he'd go high. He'd attack high and he'd go low, which just kind of, you know, you don't know what's coming. It just dazzles you, mesmerizes you like magic. So imagine someone's coming at you and I come low here with a just nice, you know, just deceive him. You're coming down here and that leaves him open. Bang, a nice punch here. The way I used to punch there is that they don't pull back, they just come straight here. And that leaves them open for me. Just come in here with a nice Sankyo here. I just pop this and even just continue this movement with this fist here, punch him in his face and take him down. Yes, I love Bruce Lee. All right, now in Bruce Lee style, they did like open hand strikes, okay, and often to like vulnerable parts of the body. So often like throat and stuff like that, where you're using the open hand just to properly hurt people. They had lots of, you know, blocking and strikes, loads of strikes within a few seconds. So chop to the throat, very deadly. I've seen Bruce Lee use that in the past. So imagine someone comes to you and you're here, and nice chop here to the throat. Then that's when the Aikido comes in. After you chopped him hard in the throat, you're coming in, you're grabbing here, a good neck break. You could even pull the Bruce Lee face and take him down. Bruce Lee was great. You know that he was. Okay, now, sure you've seen Bruce Lee, you know, doing all this open hands, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good way of blocking because you're kind of loose, you kind of absorb, there's not too much impact, you don't hurt yourself, you're blocking like this. So imagine someone comes at you with a big swing and I'm just blocking here. Okay, I can take his arm around here, come here, and that's when the Bruce Lee strikes come in. Bang, 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 lots of punches to his ribs, break some ribs, do some Aikido, finish him off with a good old Tenshinagi. And it's over. Okay, now, in conclusion, Bruce Lee was a great martial artist. He's probably the reason why most people study martial arts. He combined so many different martial arts. He studied boxing, Wing Chun, Aikido, Taekwondo. He took all the good aspects from all their martial arts, blended it into his own, and just made a great martial arts, which is the same thing that we do on Aikidoflow. We'll see you all next time, okay? Just keep watching, you'll see more great stuff. Take care.